Earthquake! I love these little camera glitches. And it has been like, what, almost a year? This is so typical of me, just to like, you know, not do a video, you know. Actually not finish what I started, you know, just these saying you know all the time. Well anyway, welcome officially to part 10 of this Let's Play that I so desperately need to finish, even though it's a game that I really like a lot. And yeah, as you can see, there's Mips the bunny. I guess we'll just go get him. Oh my god, that was close. Yeah, so I'm done with college. Well, I'm not finished with college. I still have at least 2 years, if not 2.5 years, to actually finish it. Yeah, CS degree's a bitch, but oh well, it's a good degree. Yeah, pretty much of a, I wouldn't say like a lazy ass, but actually, okay, I was. And okay, before I go to that, I want to catch this fucking bunny real quick. Really, right there, Mario. Come on. I mean, nothing much has really changed since I've just been busy. I mean, I'm still kind of busy right now, just working and stuff like that, but my schedule's a lot more like just flexible, just because I'm mainly just working and doing stuff. So yeah, so it's a Thursday night. It's like almost 11 o'clock. Wow. And I don't have to work tomorrow, thankfully, because my boss doesn't really have anything for me to do, so I figured I might as well make use of my spare time and actually finish this damn series. Okay, it's been like, what, 2 minutes since I've started this video, and it's like, I'm not even paying attention. It's so terrible. In any case, yeah, if it takes me forever to catch this bunny, I'm just gonna cut the video, so that way you don't have to listen to me ramble on and on and on. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. No, not you again. Okay, so I think this is the second time that I've caught Mips. I'm not entirely sure. And then I think you catch him a third time too, but in any case, yeah, let's, okay, so in case I, like, fuck up this Let's Play or something, I'm not going to save. Even though it's probably a terrible idea, but, in any case, our next level is this thing, and I don't know why my C-stick is acting up on my GameCube controller, because I could have sworn I was trying to do the first-person view. Yeah, so there are these things. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a hot head or something like that. The picture's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. The paintings themselves are pretty cool in general. Anyway, off to Lethal Lava Land, and for me to drink some water. So our first course, first challenge for the course is Boil the Big Bully. You want to try to shove you? Well, yeah, so chewing some ice at the moment. What do these signs say? Getting your butt on fire by jumping into lava was not part of the plan, Mario. Come on. You're an Italian plumber. You can do this. Yeah, just a hint that if you walk around the Mr. Eyes in circles, they'll die. Anyway, this level's pretty cool because there's almost no vertical aspects to it at all. There's just almost entirely on a horizontal plane that's just full of lava, so this is really where your platforming skills really come in handy. What else? Yeah, you die pretty easily from the lava. Yeah, all 8 red coins are on this little thing. I'll get that later. I kind of just want to do it in chronological order because I'm just a stickler for that. And if you just follow this route, it's really not that. Yeah, basically this is the big bully. He's just a bigger version of those bully things. And yeah, and actually this is the first time that we see these bullies in the game. So yeah, you just punch him, or you can jump on them and they'll push back, but they can also push you back. So and they'll attempt to get you to get off the ledge and into lava. So you definitely have to be aggressive with them, but they're more annoying than they are difficult, and that was the first star. For some reason, I remember as a kid, I used to have, like, difficulty with this level. I mean, I never ended up getting all the stars in the game. I got, like, 180 stars in total, but, I mean, obviously now, like, it's, this game's pretty easy. I mean, for me, at least, it's, yeah, so, anyway, task 2, and, yeah, there's a wing cap here, which is kind of useful, but, I mean, you can't really go real fast just because there's no real cannons you can use. So, I mean, if you, yeah, if you basically jump off of a higher ledge, I guess, then I guess that would work. But I mean, it basically to get to the start on this level, it's basically just rinse and repeat, except you're just dealing with 3 regular-sized bullies or smaller ones, whatever, and you just follow this little route here onto this platform, and there they are. There's 3 of them, and coins. Really not that difficult unless you have them gang up on you. Then their hitboxes kind of just combine, and I should not have won the wing cap for this. Come on, die, die, die. And my apologies if I'm talking way too fast at the moment, because I'm pretty sure I'm talking too fast. I've been doing it my entire life, so I'm kind of used to it. Come on. Will any of you just die, please? Oh, okay, I'll just lure you guys that way. It's like, at least to test my Mario Party skills, I guess, on those ball things of death or whatever. Yeah, so if you just jump on them like that, they'll go easily. And oh, and apparently a big bully will jump off after that, so I lied. Yeah, so again, more rinse and repeat. Kind of a rehash of the first task, but oh well. 2 easy stars for the price of dying in lava in case if that somehow happens. I mean, it's really not a huge issue. I guess kicking works. I think kicking might actually work the best because you just always happen to get that hitbox from your foot in. So anyway, 2nd star of the course. So far, so good. Wow, already like 8 minutes in or so. I'm just keeping a really quick tally, and I think I already saved. So much for me not saving when I captured the bunny. So yeah, and the star is easy. I just already mentioned that yeah, that where the 8 coins are. They're not dispersed. You would think that the 8 coins would be dispersed all over the place, but no, they're just on this Bowser puzzle thing. I can't really explain. So, but I mean, it's a really predictable puzzle. So, and I think, and I guess I just won coins for jumping on all of the things. But anyway, that tile I'm on. Sorry, it's not puzzles. It's moving tiles. But I almost fell off there. This corner tile right here never moves. So you absolutely need a safe place. I think this corner tile does move too. But yeah, so just get the 8 coins on it. Not really an issue. And we're good. So you think this level's kind of bland, and honestly the outside is a little bland now that I kind of am mentioning it. Never really came up with that thought before, but trust me, it gets better though. It's an interesting level, and I'm glad I'm just powering through it. This might actually, if I'm lucky, I might actually get this all done in one video. I mean, depending on how long I actually want the video, of course. But so close yet so far. Oh, Jesus! Can I just live, please? There we go. That's where I want to go. Well, I kind of wanted to go if I didn't want to get my ass handed to me in the lava again. Are you wow. Ah, Jesus. Well, I guess I only have 1 shot at doing this, so, oh, man. Yeah, so basically I have to get that star over there. You can plainly see it. And, I mean, one way of getting it is, actually, if you get the wing cap, you can, I don't know if you can build up enough momentum, but, I mean, you can easily just fly around the gate and fly towards there. It's not an issue, but, yeah, just do this. Again, really, it's such an easy level so far, and I know there might be some more challenging stuff coming on in the next 2 stars, but it's really not that difficult. And yeah, so that took longer than I thought it would. And here we go. Didn't have to jump for that one too, so I guess that's great for speedrunning. Not sure why other stars did that, but I don't know what I'm saying. So yeah, we got 5 stars already in a 10-minute span. I'm gonna keep mentioning that. Which one is it? Yeah, hot foot into the volcano. So, oh yeah. So as of this level, this block appears, and it's a Koopa shell, which is cool. You can jump on the lava and stuff like that. never saw those flames happen like that. I've never seen that before. That's so cool. Wow. Anyway, what you want to do is come over here. There's these like tiles that will rotate, you know, into the lava a bit. But yeah, that's the volcano. It's not that big. But yeah, so there's this flaming thing here, and okay, something I want to show. This rotating thing will eventually stop, and eruption! Oh my god! The fire doesn't really hurt you, but yeah, you just jump into the volcano, and it is much larger in here than it is out there. It's like its own level almost. So yeah, so quick note: at this point, if you die, I guess unless you reset the game, you will always enter this level. If you like die, you need to go back in. I mean, I don't know if it resets if you go to another level and come back, but anyway, it's more of just you know, this. Yeah, it has that thing, which is weird because I almost never get hit by that thing at all. So obviously, it's the dreaded Let's Play curse, or just me being freaking incompetent as hell. But yeah, this level is pretty straightforward. It's very linear. You just go around the volcano, but it's pretty epic though. Like I have to say, for a for a N64 game, oh my god, I'm not even mad. This is just hilarious. I'm just laughing at my own demise right now. Who does the final boss of Skyward Sword? What are you saying? Forget what I just said. And Skyward Sword, for the record, is a really good game, I think. I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's one of the best Zelda games out there. I think it would have been one of the best Zelda games had it not been for its flaws. But, you know, I've already kind of talked about it already, so in like another video of mine where I actually, you know, gave a sort of mini review, even though I actually didn't finish the game. I got close to finishing it, and then ended up finishing it. I was close. Yeah, you definitely need to change the camera angle for this, because this one's weird. But I think this one has a 1-up mushroom. Yep, here we go. Yeah, so free 1-up mushroom. Hooray. Yeah, so I got really close to finishing the game, but it was basically at the point where I had to get the Song of the Hero. That's where I kind of stopped playing for a bit, for like around a month or so. And then after school ended for the fall, over winter break, I finished the game, and it's a really good game. You should definitely play it. I think it's better than Twilight Princess, as fantastic of a game that is. I think Twilight Princess is mainly just a reimagining of Ocarina of Time almost. I mean, it takes place in Hyrule, and the environments are gorgeous. I mean, the art style is really there, but yeah, Skyward Sword is a really good art style too. Which one is this? Elevator tour in the... Wow, that's the last star in the game. Okay, so I think for this one, I'm going to try to get the 100th star, yeah, in this level. So this will wrap it up, and I guess this video will be kind of short, but I mean, I'm probably going to record part 11 right after this, so anywho, not really much to talk about at the moment. I mean, I just mentioned Skyward Sword, and I mean, oh, I know what to talk about. E3. So E3 happened a couple weeks ago, and yeah, Nintendo had a pretty lackluster conference. I mean, I'm not saying all of it was bad. The beginning was really good, I thought, and they had a really... I thought it was actually really clever that they started off with such a strong, you know, title for, you know, Pikmin 3. And to be frank, I've actually never played... Well, there goes 2 coins I could have used, so, oh well. I mean, I believe there are plenty of coins to get. I could be wrong, but, yeah, okay, I just kind of fucked up myself in the ass there. Yeah, I didn't even check if there was like a warp thing there. Yeah, so E3. Yeah, so they really had a strong debut with, like, all these cool games, and... I mean, even though, you know, they had like Batman Arkham City and stuff like that, which is a cool game. I mean, I need to finish that game too. I'm pretty close to the end. Really fantastic story. It's almost like its own episode of you know, Batman the Animated Series, which, going back to it, I really agree, like, how good that series is. It's a really like just a triumph of animation, or not just animation necessarily, because the animation has its choppy points here and there, but just for just overall, just like, you know, plot and story and writing, it's just, even for, like, you know, it was marketed as a kids show, like, you know, adults can enjoy it too. Even if it has its, you know, lighthearted moments, it did have some surprisingly dark moments in it too. God, I'm getting so sidetracked right now. But I mean, that could, I believe that concern with, there's all these games that came out last year, and I think those complaints are valid in a sense because it is a new system. But I mean, PC is kind of guilty of that too. I mean, although it's PC, so it's not really like a new system being showcased at all. It's PC. It's been around forever, but but there was stuff like Assassin's Creed 3, and it has this mini-map thing. I think it's really clever how they're using it's kind of like the DS where it's like with Mario Kart where you can use it as a map. Basically, the DS version of this game actually used the touchscreen as a map as well as the camera controls. And did I get all those stars? I'm not entirely sure, but so yeah. So I mean, overall, I am really excited for the Wii U. I mean, there's all these comments like, oh, I'm really sick of hearing like all this bullshit stuff about like, oh, it's not like a graphically capable console and stuff. And I'm aware that I'm dying at the moment. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit for that to expand. There we go. But like, from what I'm hearing, it's based on it's running a triple-core IBM Power PC thing. Now, nothing too like different there. That's what the Xbox uses. I mean, it's an IBM Power PC processor. It's a triple-core processor, which is it's nice, and as old as it is, they're able to get to manufacture it in a smaller way so that it really saves on power consumption and stuff like that. Forgive me if I'm going a little too technical here because I'm a total geek at this stuff. So I'm not gonna get that box. That's like the last thing I want to get because of the lava, of course. Like it has a powerful GPU in it. It's based on the It's based on the AMD, the ATI. They're owned by AMD now, but it's the R770 architecture, which is what it's a variation of what the Radeon 4800 series cards do. So they're cards based from like 2008, which isn't bad. It is a few years old, but I mean, if you really want to cut costs as low as possible while still getting a pretty good performance, like just being able to play a lot of stuff at HD, especially natively at 1080p, because a lot of games, like, oh, Xbox is 1080p too, but most of the games actually are not. Their native resolution is 720p, or in the case of like Call of Duty, it's actually 600p, so it's not even like technically HD. It's it's a 1024 by 600 resolution. And then the upscale that with the the Xbox. I mean, it's really cool how the Xbox has that upscaler because the games do look pretty good, but it's not quite up to par as rendering it natively in in a higher resolution, like which the PlayStation 3 can do. But a lot of the games do run at just 720p, so it would have been nice to have some sort of scaler, but it's it's not a huge deal. And yeah, so I'm going back to the volcano now because there's plenty of coins to get in here. So I'm just gonna get the 100th coin in here, and then I'll eventually have to come back down because of the actual star I need to get to complete this level. Besides the I keep forgetting these things here. Yeah, so again, not really difficult because there's plenty of coins outside as well as inside. So I mean, if people are complaining that the Wii U can't do good graphics, they're honestly like, oh, 99 coins. At this point, it's really just, you've seen it. I mean, there's that Zelda Tech demo, but that's really just a full motion video. I don't think that's an engine. If it was an engine, that'd be incredible. But the game, it's going to look good. It's pretty obvious that it's going to use a better graphics card, unless they, for some reason, announce that it's a different graphics card than the GPU than what was initially unveiled. I could have sworn it's confirmed that it's using the R770. I could double check that, but I mean, yeah. So I mean, so again, I think the Wii U is going to be a good console. I mean, it has a lot of good things going for it. I think it is sad that they're still going with friends codes for it. I could have sworn that they would be using a username-based system, but then again, 3DS did a pretty decent job of it because you only have to add one friend code and it's good for all your games. Anyway, so this is the level part of this that I need to. I mean, this is the actual star that requires you to go get it because it's. Don't know why it's called elevator tour because you're not really on an elevator. It's more of a moving platform. It's the ones like in Hazy Maze Cave. So, yeah. So honestly, like, and I'm just really excited. Like the Wii's finally going HD. It's going to be like this, pretty powerful console, I have to say. and you know, if they get the software to support it, I think it's going to be cool. I mean, it's interesting how please don't jump off. Please don't jump. Oh my god. If I am I really in this situation again? I swear to God, this is just bad. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, I really just want to put that sort of, you know, speculation into rest, because honestly, you know, it's obvious. You know, looking at the game demos and stuff like that, you know, the games look good. It's not like, oh, it's, you know, all realistic and stuff like that. You know, you really like. I know I'm like a really educated mind about this because I read up too much about this shit, and I'm majoring in computer science, so doing computer graphics, especially since I want to get into video game development myself, is really important to me. But like, I can already tell that this system has potential, guys. It's not. I don't think it's going to be a disaster. I mean, it has the potential to be a disaster, but it's not through its hardware. I think it's through it not having a good launch, you know, like a good launch set of launch games. You know, like, I mean, Pikmin's gonna be cool, but that's launch window, and that's gonna be within a few months, and I'm worried that those first few months are really crucial. Like, the reason the Wii did so well was not because of Wii Sports, or not just because of Wii Sports, but for because of, you know, Twilight Princess too. And so that had a lot of momentum going for it. You know, the months following up that were a little lackluster, but it had those amazing sales at first. But anyway, I'm going to stop myself there because I've sidetracked way too much. So yeah, that was a solid 20 minutes of me rambling on and on. Yeah, so the next level is going to be... What is the next level going to be? Oh, Shifting Sandland. Funny thing was, this was the first level I did down the basement part, so it'll be interesting that this is going to be like the last... Or not the last one, because there's one more after this. But, yeah, so next time, this dead end here is actually a painting, and I will be going in it. So, yeah, so I'll see you guys later.